Dear soul, the breakthrough isn't ahead of you, it's already here. It's not something to chase, it's something to recognize. Spirit has been preparing you, not in loud or obvious ways, but in quiet, sacred spaces where only your soul could hear. Think of every no you received, every delay that made no sense, every door that wouldn't open, no matter how hard you knocked. These weren't signs of rejection, they were signs of divine redirection. Spirit wasn't denying you, it was saying, not this way, not yet. You weren't being punished, you were being trained. You were learning how to act with faith while surrendering the results. You were learning how to give your heart fully to something even without recognition. You were discovering how to pour your love into your efforts without clinging to applause. That's what made you ready. That's what made you strong enough to hold the breakthrough that's arriving now. Because the truth is, something deep within you has already shifted, and you have grown in ways you haven't even realized yet. You are no longer who you were. And that's not just because of what you have lived through, it's because of what you have awakened to. Everything that has happened to you is the field. The changing circumstances, the waiting, the heartbreak, the blessings, but you are the one who's been observing, learning, and evolving, while the field was being tilled by time and challenge. You, the knower, were gaining wisdom. That's the real breakthrough. Not just a change in your life, but the awakening of your awareness. And now, something is aligning. There are moments in life when everything goes still, like time is holding its breath. You may not see signs on the outside, but inside, your spirit feels it. A sacred stirring, a quiet turning. That's what this is. A divine shift is unfolding now. You didn't stumble across this message by accident. Spirit led you here on purpose. That dream you tucked away, that gift you thought you had to put on hold, that whisper you felt in your spirit but couldn't explain. It wasn't lost. It was waiting for its appointed time. This isn't the start of your journey. This is the unveiling of what's been growing all along. Think of nature. A seed doesn't bloom overnight. Its roots take hold in silence, reaching deep into the unseen. And when the time is right, it rises. That's you. That's what's happening now. Every silent prayer, every sleepless night, every moment you kept going when it didn't make sense, they were all seedless, and now those seeds are blooming. Your soul knows before your mind does. It senses the shift before your eyes can see it. It will shift how you move through life. It will realign your energy. It will call you into purpose with more clarity than ever before. But here's something sacred to remember. The breakthrough began long before the results appeared. It began the moment you let go of needing control. The moment you chose peace over perfection. The moment you stopped forcing and started flowing. The waiting wasn't wasted. It was sacred preparation. Think back. Every closed door, every painful goodbye, every season of silence. These were not meant to hurt you. They were meant to root you, to strengthen you from the inside out. You have learned how to stay open even when it hurt. You have learned how to rest without shame. You have learned how to show up even when no one was watching. That kind of growth doesn't always get applause, but it's the kind that transforms everything. The true miracle isn't what's coming next. It's the depth you have found within yourself. You have started to trust differently, to listen differently, to live with more intention, more awareness, more reverence. You are not the same person you once were. You have been walking the path of selfless action, doing what's right, not for reward, but because your heart knew it was the way. Like the sacred teachings remind us, do your duty, but do not concern yourself with the outcome. That detachment, that grace is what has brought you here. You have always learned to show up with love without needing applause, to give even when no one noticed. And that, quiet as it may seem, is strength beyond measure. This is why what's coming is not just a breakthrough in your life. It's a reflection of the strength you have been cultivating within. You have moved from survival to surrender, from reaction to alignment, from needing the outside to validate you to anchoring yourself within. Your light has become steady, not because everything has been easy, but because you stopped letting difficulty define your worth. And because of that, you are ready for blessings that used to feel too big to carry. What's unfolding? For some, it's a long-awaited opportunity, an open door that was once locked. For others, it's a clarity, a sudden knowing where confusing once lived. And for many, it's a divine nudge toward purpose, a deeper reason behind the pain you have endured. Whatever it is for you, trust this. It is not coincidence. It is not luck. It is spirit responding to your faith, your patience, your surrender. You may have been overlooked by people, but you have never been unseen by the divine. You may have felt forgotten in rooms where you gave your all, but Spirit was keeping count, holding space, preparing a table in unseen realms. Divine timing is never rushed. You acted with integrity even when it was hard. You gave without expecting. You waited with grace. And now you are not just being blessed, you are becoming a blessing. This next chapter isn't just for you. It's meant to serve others too. Your words, your story, your healing, they are your offering to the world. Your purpose isn't a title. It's the way you live, the way you love, the way you bring presence into everyday spaces. Every act of kindness, every honest conversation, every brave decision, they matter more than you think. Your existence is a holy contribution. So don't be surprised if help shows up right when you need it. It won't be random. Spirit often sends answering through people, souls who show up carrying just what you need. Welcome them. Recognize the light in them, because it's the same light that lives in you. That's the divine bridge being built. Be mindful. When a breakthrough is near, old patterns might resurface. Doubt may whisper. Comfort may try to pull you back. This isn't a sign to stop. It's a sign you are close. Stay anchored. Stay present. You didn't come this far to turn back. You have been prepared for this. Every detour, every heartbreak, every silent prayer, it's all been part of your training. The dreams that once felt far are now drawing near. The prayers you thought were unanswered are coming alive in ways you didn't expect. So now what? Stay open. Not just to receive, but to understand what's being given. Open your hands to give, to share. Open your spirit to be led, moment by moment. Stay grateful. Gratitude multiplies what's sacred. It softens your view, lifts your energy, and reminds you of what really matters. Stay expectant. Hope is not naive. It's powerful. It keeps your spirit tuned to what's possible. It tells the universe you are ready even when you don't have all the answers yet. It's not just about what's changing around you, but what's awakening within you. You are seeing with new eyes, speaking with new truth, walking with new depth. You are not chasing the light anymore. You are the light. So walk forward, not with fear, but with reverence. What's ahead isn't ordinary, it's divine. And now walk in it.